friends, good morning. It is early in the morning here in Christ the King Mission Seminary. We are still having our vacation, so uh, during these times we have more time to read and do other things besides the usual thing that we do here in the seminary. So the last few days, I've been reading uh, many articles about Pope John Paul II. I was reading especially the articles that talks about his two books, Love and Responsibility and The Acting Person. So in these books was written before he became a pope, and before he became a pope he was a professor of philosophy, especially in University of Lublin in Poland. And during those times, he wrote these two books, The Acting Person and Love and Responsibility. What caught my attention in his two books is the personalism that he has. Personalism is a movement in philosophy wherein a person is considered in his uniqueness and specialness. So, the dignity of the human person resides in the fact that the person is unique and irreplaceable. So, every human being is very special and very unique because of his irreplaceability. So, the dignity and the worth and the value of the human person resides in his specialness and his or her irreplaceability. Now, may I relate this in this concept in his book Love and Responsibility, and how can we relate to others in a way that we consider their uniqueness, their specialness, and how do we develop a healthy human sexuality. So in the book Love and Responsibility, Pope John Paul was talking about relationships. And as I said, he was talking about the development of healthy relationship and healthy sexuality. So Pope John Paul was in some chapters of the book, he was talking about utilitarianism and our tendency to use people for our benefit, for our pleasure, for some form of utility that we get through our relationship to people. With this kind of frame of mind, Pope John Paul was saying that we can't really find happiness because of if we continue to have this kind of frame of mind wherein we just use people for our utility. Rather, Pope John Paul was emphasizing that it is important that we take people as they are and we relate to them as they are in their wholeness, in their uniqueness. And we relate to them as people of dignity. And oftentimes I believe that we the malady and the lack of happiness and even the rampant experience of depression and some form of psychological illness is related to a failure to establish a genuine, a right relationship with people. And so it is important that we have the right frame of mind when it comes to relating to people. And it is important that we don't relate to people in a way that we just use them. Rather, we love people, and the basis of our love is a certain frame of mind, a frame of mind wherein we take people as a whole. We relate to them as a whole. We consider their uniqueness, their value based on their irreplaceability and based on their dignity. So today, I am happy to share this to you, and I am hoping to share more to you, uh, more thoughts and more realizations as I continue reading articles about love and responsibility and the acting person by Pope John Paul II. So, good morning, everyone, and God bless.